Hello everyone, my name is Der Wolfschwein and today we'll be continuing our speedrun of map Xiedu by Chinese mapmaker Season. Last time we finished with Temptress Moon right before this enemy fiery god, and with Roger just after defeating those Naga Queens and joining those obsidian gargoyles. So let's continue. We will need the Spirit of Oppression, and we will need setup like this. This enemy has shooters and tons of units, and unfortunately he has haste, which makes his dwarves really fast as his dwarf specialist, and we fight on grass. So we have to use some tricks to make him deplete his mana pool and defeat those cyclops as fast as possible. Then, after this is finished, we will just rely on Ballista, as in Shadow of Death this unit has infinite amount of shots, so the Ballista will destroy the dwarf stacks. For this fight I will use an old recording, as it's really painful and takes a long time. So sorry for the cat. Okay, the enemy is really stupid, and for some reason, even though he has tactics, he always decides to hide his Cyclops right here, which means that we can get to them on the first round even without casting haste. That's why we definitely have to have those champions on this highest position. So we cast Bless and charge at them. Then we position our Griffiths like that. And the enemy casts Fireball. He lost 12 of his mana, now he has 8. And if we wait with our champions, then he will cast either Curse or Sorrow. Curse costs 5 mana points and Sorrow costs 12. So after 4 rounds of casting Curse and Sorrow, he will have 0 mana points. So now we can secure and simply repeat. Okay, now the enemy has 0 mana points, so we can start kiting him. And our Ballista, which in Sod and in Shadows of Death has unlimited shots, will take care of those stacks. However, there is still one thing that we have to do, and that is we have to hide our champions so that the enemy has no access to them and they cannot reach dwarves, because otherwise, after there is like 100 of those dwarves, I think, they will start moving here because they will feel afraid of those champions. So we have to hide champions behind several of those 1 stacks. Meanwhile, this stack of 5 Royal Griffins will take the position of champions and will fly here. Okay, so I think that okay, I think that's good. And I will just speed up this video so that you do not have to watch me flying with those griffins for like 2 hours. Okay, now as you can see, the amount of battle dwarfs is small enough so that they decide to go here because they feel afraid of our royal griffins. And yeah, it took me almost 500 rounds to hit only this stack. Same strategies for this one. Okay, let's just skip till the end of this fight. Okay, so now that's it. Yeah, that's one of the most challenging fights when it comes to your focus and the sheer fear of making a misclick after 500 rounds of just going. Okay, yeah, we managed to win this fight. Okay, the fight is won, so we can continue. We join this dragonfly right now, as it will make this passage much faster when we go back. Now we have to go here, because Temptress obtained this pendant free will, and it is needed for this quest card, which will allow us to visit this Redwood Observatory, which in turn will show us the way, waterway to this one-way monolith, which is somewhere here. Back to Roger. We will fight against 30 champions, and I've already posted a similar fight with commentary on my channel, so it will be visible in upper right corner. But for this fight, or that fight actually, I also took some marksmen. They are not needed, they only slow us down. So this fight will be slightly different, but the real difference is that we have losses. We lose to obsidian gargoyles. Everything else is almost the same. Capture this Jampant and finish the turn like this. Luckily, QA is right here. In my previous recording, she went here, and this ruins our speedrun as she behaves really very differently when she goes here. And I have no idea what makes her do those different moves. Actually, let me repeat opponent turn. As you can see, she went here and then straight down, while in this failed attempt when she went here, she here and then this spur. She didn't go vertically down. And to fix this, I had to replay this third a few times more, which also meant defeating this guy. And it was really painful. So I'm really glad that she's here from the start. Just to be safe. 1, 3, 4. Now we can continue now. And let's buy this upgraded building. as we won't have enough time to visit the hill fort while visiting this town with Roger. Yeah, now she should behave correctly. So we go here with Temptress, trade with Roger. We give him all of our units, but we want a ballista, this helmet, and the spirit of oppression to be on Temptress. Okay, so she can start moving back. And Roger visits this observatory, then this, and then we fight against those elementals. Now we can pick up those gems and go here. And then we can finish our turn. And finally we can capture this gold mine. Not bringing those marksmen with us to this part enabled us to visit this place, as we had just enough movement points to go back to this castle. And also, since we have basic wisdom, we learn those skills. Can get all the archers and buy a ballista. Then visit training grounds, sorry. And finish the turn here. And now there is another painful part. Okay, I will talk about it in a second. So Temptress went to the underground, and it was designed specifically like that. She needed expert logistics, an extremely fast unit, and also had to have stables visited. It costed 3,000 movement points, so we couldn't do that with Roger as he has no logistics. And back to this part. Now we want Kiwei to go here to finish her turn here. And to do so, we have to have actually not exact, but some specific numbers of creatures, as if we have too many, then she's afraid it goes here, behind this garrison. And if we have too few, then she attacks us. And there are some all different behaviors to her. She can go here instead of here. I think it's a bit random. So let's see. Yeah, okay. She finished her turn here, just where we want her to be. We leave those gargoyles, as all of our units apart from champions will die in the upcoming 2 fights. Okay, so for this fight and this one, I will use clips from my previous videos. Okay, we managed to defeat QA, but we lost 8 of our marksmen. Okay, now we can fight this garrison. I think for that we need 8 of those Royal Griffins. And of course, the enemy cannot get positive morale, but in this fight we won't be relying on morale from our side. Now, as you can see, this stack won't be able to reach us if we attack from this position. We still have our blast, so we should be fine. Okay, great. No more positive morale on enemy side. Okay, so that's it for this fight. We can go back, get obsidian gargoyles, rebuy our ballista, and buy as many Royal Griffins as we can. Then we can start moving towards Alice's. Okay, I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, then please leave a like, maybe comment and subscribe. Thank you and goodbye.